This is Spiritual Biz Chat with Kimberly Maska. Inspiration for spiritual entrepreneurs. Join our spiritual family at spiritualbizmagazine.com.
Tell me why Spiritual Biz Magazine, and more importantly, why now?
Well, I think it's something that is needed, and especially right now. So like they say, if not now, when? But the now part is I'm seeing, and I think we're all seeing this, as you said, like a paradigm shift, or there's like this tipping point that's happening in with regular everyday people, where now the words like mindfulness and meditation, that's all becoming very commonplace. Even in corporate America, they're trying to bring in mindfulness and meditation and just being aware and being aware of what we're thinking and our consciousness. So I think the timing is absolutely right. There is this shift happening, and I'm seeing the opportunity for more spiritual entrepreneurs to come out with their message. So being able to create a magazine like this is just, it's so exciting. It's kind of a little surreal, but it's for me, it's about creating a community where spiritual entrepreneurs who either already are out there, or maybe are just trying to figure out, are they ready to get out there with their message and their gift? They have a place to come. They have a place to come and find out about how do you create a business, and hear other people's experiences and get inspiration and ideas, and hear interviews of other entrepreneurs who have done it, who are spiritual entrepreneurs, other mediums, intuitives, psychics, life coaches that have done this really big, and how have they done it? So I'm trying to really create just an arena for people to come and learn and be inspired and get out there, so that they know it's okay to get out there with their gift and their message as well. So it's just really exciting. And on a little side note, I'd like to actually thank you, Daniel, because for those of you who don't know, Daniel is my spiritual partner, and he was kind of the catalyst for me creating the magazine. And it's I think it's a funny story, but a while back, several months ago, he said, he's watching me do all this work and things I'm creating, and he's like, you should create a magazine. And I said, magazine? I'm like, you're crazy. I'm like, I had so much going on, and launches and what have you, and I was like, you're out of your mind. And I ignored him, and I think it was because I just wasn't ready to receive the message. And I think this is a great lesson for everybody. I just wasn't able to hear it. I immediately shut down. I was like, you're crazy. And then a few months later, I was in meditation trying to figure out the next steps for my business and where was I going to go with it. And I could actually hear his voice in my meditation. I'm like, why am I hearing him? And as soon as came out of meditation, was done, I had all these kind of interesting synchronicities, things that came to me. I had like 3 or 4 things that came to me in 24 hours about online magazines and being a publisher and all of this. And I was like, oh, that's why. So it all came together. So I do have to thank Daniel, because without his, I think, initial little push, that I might not have done this. So thank you.
You've been listening to Spiritual Biz Chat with Kimberly Maska. Inspiration for spiritual entrepreneurs. Hear our latest interviews and join our spiritual family at spiritualbizmagazine.com.